Welcome to No Nonsense Guy SA.
How's it, everyone? Just a quick Friday one. Once again, welcome to the latest episode of the No Nonsense Guy SA, where we actually get straight to the point. No fluff, just facts. Whether we unpacking financial planning, which I've been involved in for 35 years, exploring true religious values. I love the Lord, absolutely love the Lord. I don't really agree with much of the dogma out there regarding Christianity, or whether we're cutting through political and corporate spin, which is our topic today again. But our mission always remains simple: deliver the truth that empowers individuals to make their own informed decisions. So, my dear friends, as much as I would love it to be true, there is no verified evidence that Gwede Mantashe has ever been arrested for money laundering, either in South Africa or abroad. Reports suggesting otherwise are entirely without foundation and have been publicly rejected by the relevant authorities. That being said, what was the rumor? Well, in June 2024, the Sunday World published a story claiming Gwede Mantashe might be arrested imminently over alleged security upgrades at his properties, paid for by, guess who, Bosasa, who were later implicated in major state capture scandals. Some political opponents and media outlets amplified the narrative, linking it loosely to broader money laundering allegations associated with the Gwede Mantashe Foundation and contracts involving his wife's companies. What actually happened? Well, the NPA, the National Prosecuting Authority, and ID, the Investigating Directorate, issued a clear statement on June 16, 2024, firmly denying any such arrest plans. The ID has not decided nor discussed the imminent arrests of Mr. Mantashe. It is unclear where these comments come from, but they're not from the ID, and that was quoting a News 24 source. So, importantly, no arrest has ever taken place, and no formal money laundering charges have been leveled against him ever. The related allegation and context, well, in 2022, the famous Zondo Commission report on state capture, in that Chief Justice Raymond Zondo recommended an investigation into Mantashe due to receiving free security upgrades from Bosasa, valued at around 150,000 Rand across 3 residences, and that was reported in the Mail and Guardian. Then Mantashe, he has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, of course not, and actually initiated legal steps, in other words, a judicial review, to contest Zondo's findings, arguing he had no corrupt motive or knowledge of illicit intent. Again, that was reported in News 24 and even The Citizen. Nothing to see here. Move right along. In 2021, the Gwede Mantashe Foundation's COO accepted 935,000 Rand in payment in what was referred to as a donation from Voltex. This led to the foundation to dismiss the COO. Critics pointed to that and a catering contract awarded to his wife's company as evidence of potential ethical concerns. But those remain allegations and not criminal convictions. So, in summary, right, if we have a look at it, Gwede Mantashe, arrested for money laundering? No. Investigating bodies have all denied any planned arrests and no charges have been filed. So that's totally fake news, guys. Possible link to Bosasa corruption? Well, alleged free security upgrades, alleged. Okay. Zondo Commission recommended further investigation into the size of an orange jumpsuit for the gentleman. His foundation's involvement in money laundering schemes, again, a basis, questionable payments to the COO's company, never formally charged. So, like Jacob Zuma and like Ramaphosa, okay, the man is totally innocent until proven innocent again. The final verdict is the allegation that Gwede Mantashe was arrested for money laundering. It's false, guys. It originated from speculative reporting and political rhetoric and was publicly debunked by the NPA's investigating directorate. While there are ongoing debates and allegations about potential wrongdoing, no formal arrest has occurred. Okay? That being said, and because you know my love of the ANC, here's a detailed look at real cases, not fake news, where South African ministers or high-level officials were arrested on corruption or money laundering charges. And I've just kept it to the recent three. So we have a lady called Nosiviwe Mapisa Nkakula. So she is the former Speaker of Parliament and the ex-Defence Minister. She surrendered to the police in Pretoria on April 4, 2024, last year, and was charged with 12 counts of corruption and 1 count of money laundering related to alleged bribes totaling around 4.5 million randes. So that's between 215 and 240,000 US. During her tenure from 2016 to 2019, okay, she was granted bail of 50,000 Rand and, of course, denies any wrongdoing, calling the case politically motivated, as reported in the Times. Then we've got a good old Azizi Kodwa, as of June 2024, the then sitting Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. A former Deputy Minister of State Security, mind you, Zizi Kodwa, was arrested on allegations of accepting roughly 1.6 million in bribes tied to contracts for software upgrades in Johannesburg. He was granted bail and later requested that the charges be withdrawn, asserting the state's case is weak. And reportedly, guess what? The NPA did drop those charges. Then we've got, last but not least, our dear ace, Magashule, the ANC Secretary General and a high-ranking service politician. Magashule was formally charged with corruption, fraud, and money laundering in connection with the 255 million randes asbestos audit contract in the Free State, appearing in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court and granted bail of 200,000 ZAR. These charges remain active and represent one of the most high-profile ongoing cases involving a senior politician. So there, his previous PA that was extracted from the US, it was really bungled by the NPA. But that's just the gist of it, guys. I just wanted to let you all know that there are some real charges, but the one about Gwede Mantashe, alas, totally fake news. If you like this, please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family, especially if they need the simple truth in terms of any news from South Africa, and especially share with your other friends around the world. Take care. God bless. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.